So President Trump announced earlier this week the second and then the third U.S. strikes on vessels that he said were from Venezuela heading to the United States carrying drugs that they were intending to smuggle. And so we know from the first time this happened a couple weeks ago, the president said 11 people were killed. He said in the second strike, 3 people were killed. And then he did not provide any details about the third strike. But so all of these 3 incidents are now raising significant questions among military legal experts as to whether or not these are legal strikes under international law. And so the big question that they're sort of trying to figure out and understand is the legal authorities DOD is using to carry out these strikes, because for the last several decades, these types of sort of drug smuggling ships have been interdicted by the Coast Guard, who would board the ship, arrest the people on board, bring them back to the United States, where they would face trial, due process, and if convicted, then a sentence, obviously. And so in these cases, these individuals are not given due process. They're killed on the spot, obviously, in these types of operations. And so it raises questions as these are still civilians, but they're being sort of attacked as if they are military combatants in a war. And so it raises questions without Congress declaring war, which Congress has the power to do, the military's authority to carry out these strikes. Now, we've heard from the president as well as from Secretary of War Pete Hegseth that these are just getting started. And so it really does raise legal questions, and it's unclear exactly if the Senate or the House will take up hearings or ask for additional briefings on these subjects, given that they have oversight over declaring war.